So I'm sat here trying to be quiet really with our new little rescue dog. Her name is Nikki at the moment. We didn't name her. She's just down here. Not too sure really. I think she's a little bit anxious. I have known her for a little while because I've been going into the animal rescue centre to actually volunteer. She's adorable, however I do think she's a little bit anxious. So yeah, we're going to see how she goes. She's not eating at the moment. She has got food and fresh water, but people do say sort of give them time. They can go 24 to 48 hours without eating. I'm not too sure about the drinking, but yeah, she is absolutely adorable. I think she's only pretending to be asleep, just so I leave her alone.
Okay, we're back home to the Finca in Spain. Had a great time in Louisiana watching our son get married. Now it's back to work, tea in hand, and we're back to work on the studio, sound studio. So I'm going to carry on with the electrics. That's the main thing, is first fix electrics in. There's still quite a bit to do. Got a lot of cabling in. But what I've realised is most of the circuits are on a radial, and now we've added a few extra plugs. I think there's more than 10 plugs on this circuit. So I'm going to need to return the cable back to the board to complete the ring on that line. The kitchen one is okay, it's only got 3 plugs on it, so it's okay on a radial. Okay, let's crack on, get these electrics done and in. I wanted to put air conditioning in here, and I was going to put it there, to be honest. I think it's probably about the best place. And on closer inspection, this has been plasterboarded, and it looks like the previous owner, I've since found behind the plasterboard, I didn't know this, they've already put the pipes in and cables in for air conditioning, so that sort of saves me a job, although I'm going to have to check it, make sure it's all okay. But it was all behind, at the top there, it's all behind the plasterboard. It's obviously new pipe, and I had to break a couple of holes out to see whereabouts it was, and actually the copper pipe stopped around there, which actually is perfect, but I wasn't to know that, so lucky I didn't start putting my own pipe in.
So Peter has brought this slot in for me to untangle, but let me just tell you something. I have, excuse the mess everywhere, we're getting a bit sorted here. I've just done these two as well. How many metres is it so far?
That's 100 metres there.
100 metres there.
That's another 50 metres.
Right.
But they come loose in a package, and I probably shouldn't have opened the package, but I did.
You think? You think?
And I was basically, I was crying downstairs.
You were crying?
So I came upstairs for some help.
Right, so one more to go.
Two more down, one to go.
Right, 2 down, 1. Jesus. I wonder why you were crying.
Yeah. I was.
I could hear you through the walls. And you little puppy girl's probably sitting there thinking, what on earth are you doing? What house have you brought me into? It's a madhouse.
Let me just cut the end of this.
Oh, don't cheat.
No, but I've got to take this bit off so that we can, so it unwinds.
Oh, you've got the other end. The
Worse than, it reminds me of going fishing.
I wouldn't
In
do
the old
that.
days.
I wouldn't go fishing.
No.
Funnily enough.
Oh, I
It
wonder
wouldn't
why I gave up.
It wouldn't have
Fishing.
been my first choice. I know lots of people enjoy fishing. I don't mind hooking the worms on the hooks and things like that. But
That's it.
no. Yeah, do you think you're getting
I think
somewhere?
I'm getting somewhere.
Do you know what? I'm going to put this on time lapse because I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's time for a time lapse.
Okay.
Yeah, even the time lapse. Oops, Stan's just. Even the time lapse isn't actually making this go any quicker. Not for us, anyway.
That little bit you've done there.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, for goodness sakes. Do you know what? I'd rather sort of. What's the worst thing you can possibly think of actually doing?
Rubik's Cube?
No, that can be quite fun, but there's a. You've totally disrupted my afternoon and by bringing me all these wires. For goodness sake. And your little baby girl is just looking at us as if to say, you're mad. What are you doing? Hey, baby girl. Yeah?
Right, we're going the right way.
I hope so, because I have to do this again. Yeah?
Yeah. Just keep it in the middle.
I'm trying. What did he say? It's that country it's Friday, and you can be on the wrong.
Yeah.
Personally, you can't use this you can't, so I've got green and yellow one, isn't it? Is the other coding? Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, there's not much left. There's not much left. Yeah? Okay, that's it. Go. Okay, so basically, oh my gosh, those spiders have moved.
Yeah.
I don't know if everyone's got a fear of spiders. Look away now. I take it I'm going to be getting rid of them.
Yep.
Okay. Right.
It's not going to do anything. Right, okay.
Right, so we want to hang a curtain, don't we, to try and stop the, what are they called, mosquitoes from getting in. It's particularly bad at the moment because I think probably because it's rained so much, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be too low. It may have to go.
Stuff, can I either put it?
It's got to go above the door.
Yeah.
Oh no, but then that's too tall.
Yeah, so if it goes there, it's not too bad. But if it goes,
Can't go up top, can it? Because there's.
I don't know if that's really gonna.
No, because you know what the mosquitoes are like. They're just floating underneath.
It looks. The only other thing
it might be better to be
just to make something for the door. Then.
What?
Well, there was obviously there used to be something here.
I'm sure they had those funny little
I'm just trying to make an excuse. I mean, I'm not going to do.
What?
I don't know. Just something to block the door.
Did we not have a curtain pole?
Yeah, what do you mean? But do you mean put a curtain pole along here then?
Oh,
rather than.
It will have to be, surely.
Yeah, because it's going to look funny. Well, it's going to go along there anyway. I could cut a curtain pole and we could put one along here, so it just basically covers.
Yeah, but what I'll need, I've got another one of the voiles, so we'll put two up.
Yeah, so you've got one on this side.
Yeah, and on the other side. That's all I can think of doing. Just for now. Yeah?
Yeah, it's temporary.
Yeah. We should stop saying temporary.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Well, first of all, should we get cleaned up really around?
Yeah, we want to clean this area.
I don't know what we're going to do with everything, but let's
have a clean up around this area. We want to put a little table and chairs around it somewhere, so it's somewhere
not on here. It's not going to fit on here.
The little
no,
bistro.
It's not going to fit on here.
No?
No.
It's quite small.
It's not small.
Where's that going then? Where's the little bistro table?
I don't know, but we've got to work on it. But it cannot come in this bit here.
Okay.
Is that what you were thinking of it for?
Yeah. I don't think it's that big. We need to, if this area was cleared, it'd be quite a nice little area. We need somewhere where we can just come and sit.
You've only sort of got
we can't sit out
from
here.
there to there, really, otherwise you're blocking the doorway.
Yeah.
It's never going to fit there.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, just back to the drawing board. But this area could be a good little area. We've got nowhere to come out here and sit.
No, and I mean really, the washing has to go. I don't really want that left there. Those lights need to come down because they don't work. This triffid needs just trimming back a little bit.
But out here, it's not. It's right in full sun unless we're gonna put a square thing up here, which looks like there used to be something.
Yeah, the only thing is, you know that square thing?
It's not too small, is it?
No, you haven't got it anymore. It was brand new. I gave it to the dog shelter because they needed it for for shade for the dogs. Yeah.
Okay. Let's make a start.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's make a start. We're going to clear up and let's see how it goes. We don't know what direction we're going in.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Right. Now for the 20 that are there. All I can see are their legs from this side. Oh my god, they're all moving all together.
But they will do like this. We've got to do like probably 2 at a time or something.
Oh god. Yeah. I just couldn't do it to them all. I didn't want any in my hair. I'm starting to itch even now. So I made Peter step up to do it. He doesn't really like spiders. So I think he's doing a very good job. You're doing a very good job there, babe.
We'll put them in the same place so they're all together still.
They'll probably all traipse back to the house. Technique go for keeping them in the pan. Hang on, I missed it, sorry. Oh, fine. Right.
You bounce them like that, they can't run off.
At least you're putting them all in the same place, which is nice. Okay, let me just move this back out of the way. I've actually come across those 2 lanterns and I think they just need a real good clean up and they might look nice out here. Oh, but I've just seen 2 more of those great big long-legged creatures. So I'm going to catch those, pop those with all the others, and see how they go. Right, so this is the next day now. We finally put these up. I know they drag on the floor. They'll need to be washed every now and again. We've cleared up down here a little way. I did clean those out. Got a bit of a wonky candle. But hey ho. Oh, and one more thing. Peter took all those spiders down yesterday. Look away now if you're frightened of spiders. But they're all back. They've crawled all the way back to us. Not too sure what we're going to do. Probably just leave them there. I don't think they're poisonous or anything like that. So yeah, and thankfully this is actually working as a mosquito net. Thankfully it didn't really cost an awful lot. I think we found the curtain pole. I'm assuming we had that from when we moved, and I already had the voile curtain. So mosquito net, thankfully. There seems to be so many mosquitoes, it's ridiculous. The only thing is, new little baby girl, I'm not too sure she likes actually going through the curtain. So yeah, let's go see if we can find her actually. She's out here somewhere. Let's go. Hello, sweetheart. Hello, baby girl. Hello. You okay? You okay? Yeah? Beautiful, aren't you? Hey? You beautiful? Oh, yeah, I think you are. Right. I've been asked to make Peter by the aljibe. Not too sure if he's still in the house. Sorry, I keep stopping to tickle the dog. Let's have a look. Those of you who've seen the previous video will know that when we had the, I'm going to call it the flood, it was torrential rain with floods. The aljibe actually filled up. Oh, just coming down here actually. Oh, he doesn't seem to be here, but look at these beautiful hibiscus flowers. They're doing quite well actually, considering they were pretty more or less dead previously. So that's great. Oh, it's a different coloured one. Never mind. We did move a few. Oh my goodness, even this one looks to be coming back, and I actually thought that one was totally dead. So obviously that rain's done marvellous things. Right, yeah, Peter's not here yet. So we'll wait for him, but I will just quickly show you that this is now dried out. When we first got back, literally about 3 days ago, that was still wet in there. There was mosquitoes. Actually, I can still see a few mosquitoes. I have put spray on, because I don't fancy getting bitten. Yeah, so these are the water storage tanks, and I am going to pop up just quickly the video of when the flood was in, so you guys can get some sort of, I can't think what the word is, so you can see basically where the water came down. I mean, it was down the rivulet, huge rivulet came down here. Feel this, you couldn't actually see this because it was so high, the water level, and it then went into here. So I think water possibly came down there as well. But anyway, let me put it up now so you guys can see it, and I'll just wait for Peter to arrive. I'm sure he said, was I coming down? Never mind. Oh, you're okay, little one? So you can just see her through the bush. Oh, here he is. Hello. I wondered where you were. Yeah? I'm just going to put up the video to show everybody the water from previous, okay? Yeah. Give you a chance to get down here.
water collection system. When it really floods and rains heavy, this system kicks in.
Can I just ask a quick question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Seriously, since we've been here since October, I've only ever seen this work once, and that was when we were flooded.
I've only ever seen it work once as well.
What are the chances of it working with a normal? I suppose we'll have to wait till a normal rain.
I think the idea of this here, probably a couple of times a year, 3 times a year, you get real big floods, and when you get those floods, it basically fills the tank.
Okay.
And then from there, you take it from that tank there into a water storage. This is just like a collection point, really.
Is there still water in there?
Yeah, there will be. But basically, it does gradually.
Phone's not going to fall off this, is it?
I hope not. It does gradually go. Let me get a torch.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec.
That's quite.
You might not be able to see even from this torch.
Okay, that's quite a way down, actually.
Yeah.
Can you get?
No, you're going to need the other torch. There is some water in there anyway. It's about.
Very echoey.
I would say that's about probably a fifth full.
Okay.
But don't forget, it gradually seeps out.
Yeah, because it's not lined, I don't think, is it?
No,
down there?
it just will gradually lose. The idea is this collects the water. You then put the water into a storage tank,
which we don't have yet.
At the minute, we don't. What we're going to do is this area here. I'd like to put a big tank here.
Okay.
We could really. The idea is we should put it further up the land, so that it gives it a bit of height if we want to use it for the house. So you've got height for.
Yeah, my brain keeps going like that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's basically for the gravity fed.
So we can gravity feed water into the house.
But the thing is, though, the collection thing is not at the furthest point.
No, but this is the reason being is this is the collection. So this has to be at the lowest point. So consequently, this here, it basically is the lowest point. But really, what we want to do, we only want the water to water all the plants,
right?
And possibly eventually the field here.
La huerta.
La huerta. Once we get some trees or plants or whatever we decide to do with this plot of land is ours as well. And whatever we put there, we're going to need to water. So this thing here, or the setup that we're going to do, will do that.
So really stupid question. If you're saying you're putting something here, how are you getting it out of that? Because I know there's a loop for a bucket in there, but you'll be there a long time.
No, we'll have to pump. What we'll do is we'll pump it from here into the storage tank.
Okay.
And then it will sit, and then as we need it, we'll use it. What we'll do is from the storage tank, we'll take a pipe to the water inlet, and basically the little box thing up there is where all the water, the mains water as well, comes into that point there, and everything from that little building there, the water goes out to all the plants, the watering system. So what we'd need to do is probably put another pipe round the back from the water storage into that point there, and also that would need a pump on it to pump water to all the plants.
Okay.
This is one system. The other one is the rainwater from all the roof terraces, roof and all the rest of it. That's going to be that's kept in a smaller tank, an IBC tank.
Well, shall we go and let's
close
that up for safety?
Yeah, this
Mind
is
you,
a good thing, really.
There's nothing on there to stop people opening it, but we don't have young children, so thankfully they're not silly. They're not going to open that.
So let's take a walk. Let's take a walk to it's up the other end of the property. This is the higher end of the property. The aljibe is there.
So his little baby girl.
Okay, just showing the orientation of everything. There's my trailer there, which needs some serious attention. The gates here. This is the front gates, which
that's what we
now
had
work a
problems
treat
in.
now. After we cleared
the rails.
The rails, every
after
now and
the
again,
floods,
they need to be cleaned. Right, and this is like our driveway in, and it's a slope right to the top there. When it rains, it comes down here when it rains a lot, literally like a river. So that's another thing we want to do or look into, is harnessing some of the water coming down here. Basically, put an eco channel in or some sort there and feed it over to, there's a pipe over here running down the side. It looks like it's not used now, and that goes off towards the water storage as well. That little pipe there, but I don't know what's happened to it.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
So let's walk up to the tank, the IBC tank. At the minute we've only got one, which I think they're 1,000 litres. Ideally we need more. We need probably a couple, at least 2 or 3. And because they're behind the house, yeah, I think they look a little bit ugly, really.
But we can put some plants round.
Yeah.
Put some plants round, make them look pretty.
Well, you know, it's the functionality we need, really.
Yeah. It is out here with the water, to be fair. We've got a... Oh my goodness, look at the state under there.
Yeah, but don't forget, we've
recently,
only recently moved in.
Yeah, and this stuff under here is literally from 3 different houses. So we need to really get sorted.
There's lots to do.
Much to
and
do.
Yeah, this is around the back of the house. So what I was thinking maybe if we do get another IBC tank or another 2, we could put them here. They're out of the way, they're out of sight, and we can still use them. But at the minute, they've got the existing one is here.
Can I just point these out?
Yeah, of course.
Because I think it's worth it. I think I've pointed these out previously on another video, but these here will be the fillers for the IBC tank or tanks that you want to put here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this comes from the roof terrace up there.
It does, yeah.
This also...
Sorry, I'm coming.
That's okay. Steps to the...
It steps up to the
terrace.
roof terrace.
And this is the other IBC tank. Here. Now this
is now full.
It's full to the brim.
Which it wasn't before we went because
of all the water. This is just don't forget, this only comes from this water here only comes from that roof there. And with all that rain we had that day, so it only comes from literally one half.
Right, let's because there's actually
fact,
that's a prickly plant. I just want to
Let's have a look up here.
Right, let's have a look. Because I'm sure there's yeah, here it is. Look, you can actually see.
So that's the gutter in there, and so basically that IBC tank's been filled pretty much because it was virtually on empty. We hadn't had rain for a long time,
and we had used the water.
Basically empty. So this roof area here, in about a week's worth of rain, has filled that tank.
But it only rained 2 days. Oh no, actually, I think it might have rained whilst we were away as well.
More, but it just shows you the amount of water you can collect. That's just this one here. That's not this terrace here, because this is another terrace.
Yeah, but these are the holes for the...
So if we put an IBC tank down there, that gives us another 1,000
It's going to show the views, sorry, because I love coming up here. Don't very often do it.
Yeah, the views are lovely up here.
But the views are just, I mean, you can see to Gijona in that direction.
That's Gijona. That mountain there, the ridgetop, that's the Gijona mountain. That's Busot over there.
Yep. And I know that mountain there, the tall one, actually has snow on in the winter, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Right at the top.
Massive mountain. And Alicante, if you come round this way, that's over there is the Alicante castle.
Which one's that?
Just to the right of the mound there, and then to the left of that mound there. This is what's that place called? San Juan is there.
Oh.
What's this place here called? Where your friend lives?
She lives in San Juan. Playa.
You
talking about Vanessa?
Yeah. But the whole area. What's that area called now? I can't remember. Anyway.
Really lovely. By the sea.
It is really lovely. Yeah.
By the beach.
It is. That is the sea over there, and literally behind that big sort of mountain there, is directly the sea.
You can actually see the sea, can't you, today?
Is that the sea?
I think so.
That's not the sea. That's the.
Oh,
is it?
I don't know.
No, that looks. I think that's the. Do you know what? It might be.
Yeah, I think it is. I did not bring my sunglasses, so at the minute I'm squinting.
That's the
It wasn't sunny when we first came out. But anyway, back to here. There is another one there, and I'm assuming behind these. Hey, what's that? Insulation behind
insulation.
there.
I need to move that.
Yeah.
There's another one.
They all
under there
need
as well.
that plastic thing needs to come down. But yeah. So this is our idea for around here, and really we need to implement that sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
But you are doing the research online. We're you're having a look to find them, aren't you? And
the tanks now, yeah. But
Yeah.
I think there's a company that sells tanks, all sorts. I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's behind the back of the garden centre
right
in town.
Yeah.
So maybe pay them a visit
Yep, definitely.
and see what we can get. But either way, we need down the bottom there. We
yeah.
need a big tank, I reckon.
Come on.
Okay, yeah. This is the mains water inlet
With the
or-
ultra
or to
with the ultra modern or up to date door and holding closure system.
Basically,
and
if you
hold and open
have a look
system.
in here, you've got your mains water in, and then this is all your watering system for the plants.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
There's 4 on there at the minute, and then this here feeds the house, the main water to the house.
Okay.
So basically, all your water comes from here. So when we do finally put a decent sized tank in, we can then get the water piped to here.
Yep.
Then from here we can pump it through the watering system to water all these plants for nothing. When I say for nothing, obviously the pump is going to use electric, but when we get the solar panels,
Yep.
that should help that as well.
Help with that.
So
Yep.
it reduces our electric bill
Mhm.
and water bill as well.
That's good. Yeah, and I've remembered the words now. For some reason today, I don't seem to be able to sort of think of my words. State of the art, open and closure door. I mean, that's just,
Oh yeah.
yeah. State of the art.
But the thing is, it works.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
It works.
Until someone knocks it over whilst you're underneath it.
Yeah.
But hey ho, that's fine. Okay. Right, this is the other watering, I don't know, watering system. It's not really a system, is it, at the minute?
It will be.
Yeah, the water just gushes out the bottom there. As you can see, the weeds are growing nicely. That puddle there came from this thing. It was filled up with water to get rid of the mosquitoes. I've actually unplugged the holes. That's what that water is. It's not rained or
But
anything.
there's a lot of water come out of there.
Yes.
From that roof terrace.
But we are
need to-
not sure yet, are
No,
we?
we're not sure how we're going to harvest that.
Yeah, we're just not too sure yet.
But there's a lot come out of there, and we need to do something.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of thinking to do.
We'll keep you up to date on that one.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you. You've got my one for me.
I did.
I seem to have a plant right between.
That's a weed.
A weed, yeah. No, a weed is a plant, just not when you want it. Right. Yeah. Cheers. Had my shower. It's been very hot today, hasn't it?
We're done for the day now.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you can like and subscribe. Yeah.
Yep.
And other than that, we shall see you next time.
See you next time.
Yeah. See you next time.